Hey everybody, it is the Angry Honey Badger here, and it is time for Badger's picks for the week of June 9th. Let's see who's free and which 4 champions I'm going to recommend. Free this week, we're going to be seeing Echo, Leona, Lux, Nasus, Nautilus, Olaf, Renekton, Sivir, Twitch, and Xerath. And as for my first recommendation, I'm going to throw that one over to Xerath. This is a champion you'll see me recommend a handful. I just like him as a champion ever since his change, which was probably a year ago at this point, but he is a very consistent damage dealer, and that works wonders right now in this meta. I've mentioned this before, I know I have. So, Xerath, right now, super awesome damage output, and with the Luden's procs as well, oh, it's a double whammy with fun. So, if you're looking for a mid laner with lots of potential damage, Xerath. My next champion recommendation is another mid laner with a lot of potential damage. That's going to be Echo. Now, I know we're going to see an overwhelming amount of Echoes this week, and there's part of me that doesn't even want to recommend Echo. It doesn't matter, people are going to play him anyways. But the thing I want people to realize is he is incredibly squishy. I know we've seen certain Echoes probably style all over people, killing them, but in the back of your mind, if you have not played him yet, just remember, you're a melee mage. When you jump in, and if you don't build straight tank, which you won't be, you're probably going to take a lot of damage. Just be careful. Use the ultimate, bait people in. One thing that's great to do with it is obviously pick up an hourglass. Once you come out of it, you'll pretty much be standing in your same spot for your ultimate. Just jump on it immediately. That does a lot of damage. You're going to have a good time. Just have fun with Echo this week while you're trying him out. My next recommendation for the week, I'm going to give that one over to Sivir. And I do like Sivir still. I know I've also mentioned her a few times. She's still incredibly strong. I'm not sure she'll also see a nerf too. The big thing is, it's all in her ultimate. Apart from having a decent kit outside of that and being able to spell block a lot of things with your spell shield, her ultimate is the greatest bit of utility, and I think she does a really good job if you're really trying to learn the ADC role, because it's very simplistic. You can keep yourself safe obviously with the spell shield, but if you happen to have a bad laning phase, you can still be relevant for your team with your ultimate come late game. This is a big reason why I like Sivir. If you still haven't had a chance to try her out, I definitely recommend it. And as for my final recommendation for this week, it's a toss-up between these two. I'm going to go with the support. I'm going to actually go with Nautilus. Now, I am a big fan of Leona, and it was a tough choice to not pick her. But I do like Nautilus in his current state, very tanky, and actually has a surprising amount of damage and slow and stun and knockup and pull. It's a handful of things. I do like him quite a bit. He is definitely super fun to play, and his ultimate is fantastic. Those are going to be the champions that I'm going to recommend for this week. Let me know which champions you'll be playing down below in the comments. I like to know what champions you are going to try. I'm guessing some of you are going to say Echo. I could be wrong though. Let me know down below. If there's a box around any of these champions' portraits, that means you can click on it and it will take you to some sort of a build or guide for the champion, whether it's full build or a quick build for that champion. Other than that, good luck this week on the Fields of Justice.